everybody. My name is Christy, and I wanted to kind of use this time to get a little personal, a little vulnerable. For those of you who don't know, I am a mentee of the king of high ticket sales, Dan Lok. And one of the things that we're having to do is to really buckle down and to do a lot of role plays with our classmates. And today I had a role play that wasn't so great. But then again, of course, we're learning. Now, the people I was working with was really nice. They weren't mean. They were trying to be helpful. But I couldn't help but feel that really bad. Like, I felt like the biggest failure in the moment. And it's so weird. It's like I'm learning. It's, not every time that I not work did that happen. So I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah, I was thinking about it. And it just seems that there are probably some hidden demons in there. But when I was still doing the role play and I felt like I wanted to cry and I wanted to go hide. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go hide. I didn't because I was in the middle of a role play, so I didn't exactly have that option. I did get out of the moment. Like, I didn't actually cry, but that's what I just felt like, is that I wanted to cry. And so I know it's not very easy to attack your goals, and I know it's not easy to even become close to accomplishing them. And I think the biggest thing is that I know I could, and I know I can, but then there's something stopping me. And I know a lot about communication as far as regular talking, but with closing, it's on a whole different level. And for those of you who don't know, you can just look it up. Dan Lok, high ticket sales, high ticket closing. But yeah, it's really been one intense transformation. And it gets you really thinking. Like right now, I also have a sister. Right now, my older sister is not talking to me because of something that happened 29. So it would have been about almost 15 years ago. And I'm not writing it off as a bad thing. Like, as a bad thing. I'm not writing it off that nothing bad happened. Okay, I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. That's way too personal for YouTube. But I was thinking about it also today, that I should not have to beg to talk to my sister. I should not have to put my morals aside for anyone. And to just make it completely blunt, I think she really needs to also get over herself. I'm having to get over myself. And I think in a way I'm a bigger person for that, because I'm willing to grow, to learn, to accept things, and not let the past hurt when it won't affect the present. If it affects the present, then, it just needs to be addressed properly and not threatening communications, because the major thing is you miss out. You miss out. And with this that I'm doing right now, I know that it's going to be a hard transformation. It's still getting hard. And I'm trying my best to push through it because I know I can be successful. I know I can get the income that I want to get. And I know that I can support my family who's there for me. But I want to make sure, at least before I go, that it's noted that although this program is hard, I'm not going to give up. I am not going to give up. I am come too far to give up. I can't give up. I got too much to gain and so much more to lose. And no matter what sacrifices I need to make, I'll need to make them. And I just know I'll be able to reach my goal. Well, I'm sorry this wasn't exactly a uplifting, which is why I kind of put it already into the video description. Header. So that way you don't come in here going, oh, it's a happy video. Oh, no, it's not. I posted a whole lot of other videos up that are more cheerful than this. If you want to go view them. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely go ahead and do so. You'll get all the new contact information. Hi! That's so cool. I know you! So, yeah. It's really cool. Mostly because I know who you are. Yeah. I don't get a lot of people commenting. Alright, guys. So yeah, I was just about actually today's roleplay. I'll go back over it since you're here. That when I was in my roleplay, I actually felt like somebody attacked me verbally, but nobody did. Nobody attacked me. Like, we didn't even have that pain point yet. Like, none of that. But then when the critiques came and I was having to listen and try to be, open about it, like, it really stung. Like, I wanted to cry, go into a hole, not come out. And I was like, damn. So I've been battling with that for like the past couple hours. I know Dan said that, don't let one call do that to you. And I'm like, that's so hard. That's so hard to do that. But kind of just opening up about that and just really, yeah, I mean, I still trying to figure out why. Besides it just sucked. That's pretty much it. I mean, I know I'm not going to win them all. But at the same time, that's where I'm kind of at with that. Trying to get past that a little bit and take it one step at a time. Yeah, for sure. And we do have a couple more weeks because I think we're going on week 5 now out of 7 weeks. And it's just getting harder, which is not a bad thing. But I don't know always the proper way to deal with these things. Because with already having like a lot of emotions that I try to ignore. I already try to ignore it for a reason. Because I also know sometimes if you let it all go at one shot, it just becomes overload and you can actually come off very arrogant too. When you try to even describe it. So, but yeah, we do have a couple more weeks left. I'm going to hang in there. I know I got a lot I can get out of this rather than a lot to lose out of this. And that's what's really pushing me through, because my goal is to work with Dan Lok. And I can't do that if I give up. I can't do that if I drop out. There's no way that can happen. None. So I just got to keep remembering my why. You know, what pushes me in the morning, what pushes me to keep role playing, what pushes me to do these assignments, what pushes me to do all these extra stuff that I have to do to be successful as a closer and to get to my main goal. And it was funny because earlier, Drew was live streaming on Facebook, and I was seeing him, and I think Joel was the other one. And I saw them because they're in Maui right now. And I was like, what? That needs to be me. That needs to be me. So, not saying it out of jealousy, but saying it as of motivation kind of thing. It's like, I want to be that close kind of thing. Get that close and work that close with Dan. But you can't do that if you give up. You can't do that if you quit. You can't do that when you want to just crawl in a hole. If you crawl in a hole, nobody can see you. And if nobody can see you, nobody can help you. So that's why I was like, imagine I'll be a little vulnerable here. So, yeah, that is a very good point. When you're in the job market, and you're actually just dealing with getting a job, your number one thing is being a number. So, oh yeah, definitely. But like I was saying, is that when you're a number, it feels really bad because it's like, why am I here? I'm a number. I'm a cog in your machine, and I don't like that. My current job actually does very well at making us do things to help, at least make sure that we're comfortable as possible. Actually, today, they wanted me to sign up for notary training. So I've been doing that too, which is really cool because even if I do the AHTC, I can take that with me. So that's freaking cool. But yeah, I also got to definitely make it up to the top of that mountain, the HTC mountain. And at the top is Desmond Soon. We call it Sarge. Desmond Soon, Tina, Dan, Jenny. Can't forget Jenny. And really get there. Because I end up being. So that's pretty much all I have. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You're getting your tax return soon. I'm glad I didn't get to do mine yet. I still have to do my car registration. Not that I can. It's just I'm a little too focused on Dan right now. It's like I'm having a relationship with, HTC, and it's like, I am so sorry, I can't come out to the bar tonight. HTC and I have a serious thing going on. But yeah, so that's definitely on my to-do list as well. Getting my taxes in. I think that's like the main reason. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I still have to do my taxes here, but I've been kind of I've also been really yelling at my car a lot lately, because it keeps doing false positives. So I keep yelling at it. Will you stop being a BMW? You're a Saturn Vue. That is not how you were made to be. So I just keep yelling at it. I'm like, I feel better. So I guess that's the important part. Because I don't think my car understands. I'm pretty sure my car doesn't understand what a BMW is. Well, I told it what a BMW is, but I don't even think it understands me. So win, lose, something or another. Yeah. So I'm just glad that they opened up the government so we can actually do our taxes. I think that's the only reason that they actually opened that up for a while. Although, what's today? Okay, no, we're still good. We're still good. Because they're thinking about possibly closing the government again, February 15th. Weird number, but 15th. Hopefully not, but I'm not gonna go into politics on this round, so. Oh, absolutely. Definitely go ahead, comment your channel, so that way other people can see it as well. Yeah, that's so true. They think they know everything and they really don't. They need to empty their cups and actually listen to the people. But yeah, I'm probably not going to hit up the role plays tonight. I'm actually working on the HTC roadmap stuff. See, there's Dan. There's my notes. Can you believe this is like all my notes from HTC and the class and everything? Like it's nothing but like notes and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. Plus, I kind of need a chillax a little bit, regroup, and actually become my happy, cheerful self again, and then I'll try it again. So that's true. It is definitely the most practical class I've ever taken, and that I've gotten so much out of this. Like I've been doing counseling on and off since 2007, 2008-ish, and I've gotten more even psychology lessons out of HTC than any other psychologist I've been with. Because although they kept asking, well, how do you think that makes you feel? Do you think you should do this? Do you think you should do that? I'm like, I feel like we need to go deeper, and I don't know how to get there. Yeah, I never really learned that much useful in high school. The most useful information I ever learned was in college, which was also very selective because some of the classes that I had were not very logical. I did have one that was business management, but then I forget why, but I was just like, whatever, don't care. I think it was because I was like, oh, I don't know business. Why would I ever need this information? Which actually, looking back, it wasn't really business management. It felt like more like supervisor class. You want business management, you go to Dan Lok. That's who you go to. But, okay, so, let's... Yeah, we need a crab management class. Here's a crab management lesson. Cook them and eat them. Now, I'm not talking, don't do that to real people. Don't do that to real people. I am not responsible for anybody who does that. Yeah, I was talking about my oldest sister earlier. She's one of those crabs that actually let herself go. So I don't need to worry about that. It's a little painful, like at the beginning when she kind of just let it go, but it's fine now. I become more in terms with it, because if somebody really cares about you and really wants to be there for you, they will. They'll be there, and they will follow you all the way, and they're there to help you grow. They're not going to abandon you halfway through, because if they do, well, they weren't really supportive in the first place. So, and that's not the kind of relationships I want to build. I'm building a new social media friend list from scratch, kind of, because tomorrow's the deadline for anybody who is watching this on my Facebook. I know some of you I just added. So for those of you I just added and are my HTC brothers and sisters, don't worry. For this time around, you are vulnerable. Invulnerable? Immune? Immune! I'm going to go with that word. Because I'm looking to see who actually pays attention. Because if you don't pay attention and you're just a number and you don't even interact on my Facebook page and stuff every now and again, I'm not even talking every day, then it's like, why are you here? You're getting privilege into my intelligent life and doing nothing with it. That's only going to bring you down, especially if you're a crab person. So tomorrow's the 2-week mark. I gave everybody 2 weeks to comment, like, or post on it. Don't worry, that doesn't mean like I'm kicking people out of Facebook group, my Facebook page, because that's a totally different platform. That's a wholly different thing. So you guys don't have to worry about it. If you don't know what that already is, I have it in the description of all my videos for both my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So I just like hear my door rattling, and I hate that every time somebody comes in the door. So, alright. So I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for being. I will talk to you guys later. Again, if you haven't already, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.